Welcome. Episode 3.
We're already up to episode 3.
Yeah.
Jeepers creepers.
I'm Tanya,
I'm Michaela.
and we can't afford therapy.
So we decided to plaster our problems all over the internet. Welcome to the shit show.
Yeah. Two broke girls.
Yeah.
Still.
It's hard out here. It is hard out
It
here.
is hard out here. But we're out here.
But at least we're
There's
out
no
here.
inspirational
No, I got nothing.
quotes in me
Not
left.
yet.
How's your week been? Look at you, your little working gal.
I'm so tired.
1 week in.
I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I don't even, yesterday afternoon, I could have killed someone and I wouldn't have even remembered it. I'm so tired. I didn't, I'm sure of it. But yeah, it's just been a week.
Is it bad that I'm kind of enjoying you?
I knew you would.
Enjoying seeing you working now, because I've worked all in the Netherlands.
Yeah.
And then I started working about a couple of weeks before you. And now that you've joined me, it's like I'm like, come to the dark side.
It's so funny because I was walking up the stairs to come home yesterday and it was absolute kerfuffle to finish, and I finished an hour later than I should have. And I'm someone who is so anal about times.
Yeah.
So if I start at a time, I'm normally 5 minutes early, but if I finish a time and if they're even 1 minute over, I'm like, the fuck. So
Yeah.
an hour late just completely put me in a mood.
Yep.
And I was walking up the stairs and I was like, the bubbly, delightful, spark-filled Michaela has left the building. She is tired, she is grumpy, and she wants to do nothing but lie horizontal.
Yep. And the worst thing is then having to catch public transport home. Oh my God. But you're lucky because your train runs every 10 minutes.
Yeah, 5. I am lucky in that fact. And I need to buy new headphones because I don't have any headphones on because it leaves black on my face. So I just sit and stare out the window. Like a normal human, I guess.
Do you know what I love doing? I love putting my headphones in and putting music on because I feel like it's a soundtrack to my life.
Yeah.
Do you know what's a really good playlist you need to... I think I've told you this before. It's 2000 rom-com soundtrack.
You did, yeah. Yeah. So I'm normally no sound. I just have my headphones on or peaceful piano.
You've got to get that because then you feel like you're in a
movie.
Yeah, a 2000s movie.
I like this.
Yeah. It's good.
But yes, work. I have started.
Yep.
And I want it to end.
It's good fun.
It's so funny. The job's not bad.
Yeah.
It's really not. I'm lucky in the fact that I have liked the people I've worked with so far. Give and take. The customers are lovely. It's been fine. It's just the fact that I get to the end of the week and I have nothing left for myself. And I hate that. After having a year and a half of being able to focus on my work and focus on building something for me, I get home and I'm like, fuck you, company, because
and you're tired.
I'm so tired.
Yeah, I know. I've really had to force myself this week to do things after work.
I was we're opposite. I was really good at doing that when I was on morning shift. I was up at 5 at the gym, went to work. Once work was done, I came home and sat down for half an hour. And then I still had 2 hours. I was like, no, I'm not allowing this company to take away what I worked so hard for. Whereas when I start at 1:45, I leave the house at 1. I go to the gym, I come home, have breakfast. At that time, I'm already ready to go. I can't think creatively at that time yet until work is done. And then I get home at 9 p.m. and I'm like, well, I have to get up and do it again tomorrow. So it doesn't help that I swear to God, and maybe if anyone's listening and is a doctor or something, help me. But I have been living overseas. We've been living overseas for a year and a half now. I've never gotten over my jet lag. I'm up at least 3 times a week every day before 5, but usually at 4 a.m. And as soon as I have one of those days, the rest of the week is a complete write-off.
But some people just do that. Maybe it's just your body likes to be up that early.
But then when you finish and you get home at 9, I can't do it.
Your body's like, no, we have too much to do.
Exactly. And I don't want to.
I can just imagine people listening to this being like, these bitches are working retail
Literally.
jobs. Cry me a river.
That's the problem though. I was thinking about this the other day. If I was working towards something Like we both
Yeah.
worked full time.
Yeah, more hours,
I was
more
working
days.
same as you. 6 to
Yeah.
8 weeks, 5 a.m. starts,
Yep.
9 p.m. finishes, not getting home till 10, and then waking up to do 5. That was like, I was tired, sure, but I wasn't like this.
Yeah.
Like it's
draining when you're doing something that doesn't bring you joy, and it feels like a waste.
Yeah.
And it just drains the life out of you.
Yeah.
Because going to work's a struggle.
Yeah.
Coming home, you're like, oh, what a day. And
yeah. I think the biggest thing that I've really struggled with, and I'm trying my best to change my tune, was the fact that I had that job with that company. It was going to pay me so much more. I was going to be doing something that I was actually excited about. I had the job. And so now that I have this other one, which circumstantially, sure, it's just the way it is. But I'm like, I was so close. Like, it's so hard for me to be like, oh, actually, this is really cool. I'm selling jewelry for a living. It's not. Like, I'm just straight up not having a good time.
You had this other life in your hands, and then it got taken away.
And I'd budgeted on that income.
And now it's giving you something else.
I was just like, it's very tough for me now to be like, oh, it's fine that I can just pay rent and then that's it, you know?
I know.
But
that's what I mean, like, because I was thinking, like, imagine if I was like a doctor. Like, that's horrible hours, that's hard. Or like a lawyer, that's like really hard, like hard jobs.
Yeah,
I'm trying to think of hard jobs. But yeah. And I'm like, they must be exhausted all the time. But then I'm like, but if you love it, I don't think it would be that exhausting.
That's how I feel about music too. Like, I could be a nighttime person. Yeah. If I knew that this was my job and this is part of the thing and a label's asking me to do this and blah, blah, blah. I genuinely don't think I would be so tired as compared to now.
Because it sparks joy.
Exactly.
Joy, you've got endorphins.
And I'm
gives
using
you energy.
my brain in a way that it's supposed to be used instead of, would you like a bag with that? My ex had this joke about his friend who worked at an alcohol store. Yeah. And he was like, I just never want to be like, how low to be like, do you want a bag with that? And every time I ask the question, I'm like, I hate myself. I hate myself. I hate myself. Ugh. Anyway, it's fine.
You're in like the center of Berlin. Yeah. So do you get a lot of English speaking customers? You don't have much.
I dealt with, I reckon, 10 Australians alone and then like people from the UK and whatever. Definitely heaps of tourists, and no one even bats an eye when they start talking to me in German and I'm like, sorry guys. They're like, oh, that's fine. They switch, or we communicate with our hands and try and figure it out. I'm like, oh, bracelet? Oh yeah, there. That's
the one thing, like, working in a country where you don't speak the language is how horrible I would be at charades.
Oh my god, it's just like fucking, oh wait.
Pants? Do you want pants?
Yeah. But I need to be careful because I talk to German speaking people who don't speak English like they're stupid.
But you have to.
Not on purpose. I'm just trying to understand you.
Yeah, because if a German person speaks really fast to me, I'm not going to get anything. Whereas if they break it down and they say one word things, I'm like, I know that word. Okay, they need clothes or they need shoes. You know, they need a size because I know the word for size. Mm-hmm. So you have to slow down and just think of words that they might know, you know, basic stuff. So
yeah, but it's fine.
It's fine. You do feel stupid, but yeah.
And I don't want to ever make them feel stupid.
Exactly.
Like, English is the alpha language.
I feel stupid every day because I speak English only. Yeah. And I hate it. Sometimes you get the customers and they're like, I'm like, sorry, like my German's really bad. And they're like, oh, like what do you speak? Like Spanish? No. Italian? No. Turkish? No. I'm like, English only, all right?
One.
It's like expected that you might have different ways to communicate.
Nope. Just like, the one.
Nah,
and
just
my
English.
hand dance.
Yeah, my really bad charades.
That's all I got. The girl I worked with yesterday, she's only lived in Germany for like 3 years, and she did like intensive German lessons. Yeah. Like paid €300 a month or whatever, and every morning woke up and she can speak it fluently now. Wow. But she's from Spain, and this customer came up and she was like, Deutsch or English, and this woman was like, oh, Spanish, and she's like, and then just started speaking Spanish.
And I was like, I hate that.
Yeah, I feel like such an idiot. I know. You're a baby. You're like 19 years old. What the hell?
And then we're like, English?
That's all I have.
Yeah, it's fine. So Have you picked up any German?
I was about to say arrivederci. I mean, what's the one to say? Excuse me. I know it so well. It's like nonchalant or something. Entschuldigung.
I still can't say there's any like people that speak German. Please don't watch this.
Entschuldigung.
And Sean, no, is it Entschuldigung? No, it's not.
It's something.
It's something like that.
And I can also say
Entschuldigung. Yeah.
Ich liebe dich, which means I love you, and that's only because Drummer Boy and I are learning.
Ich liebe dich. That does not sound German.
It is Ich liebe dich, and then if you say I love you too, it's Ich liebe dich, dusch, or dich. I don't know. You.
Do is you.
Two.
Do.
No, I know, but you need to say I love you too.
Oh.
I don't know. Fucking. I said, but okay, this is a good segue. I got compliments on my German the other day from an Australian. So it was Pride last weekend and I was working and I sold jewelry. So lots of bling for the boys. And these two guys came in and I was like, oh, I've nailed my hello.
Yeah.
Oh, hi. Which sounds totally German.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was helping these guys out because he was looking for an earring or something. And he was like, how is your German so good? And I was like, what? Because he's like, I'm from Sydney, and like, how did you learn German so quickly? And I was like, I'm speaking to you in English. And he's like, yeah, but you greeted us in German. And I was like, I said, hello.
Literally.
Like, fucking idiot. What do you mean?
This happened to me the other day and I felt so proud of myself. So I've learned like this little script when they come to the till.
Oh, please.
Yeah. So I'm like hello, and then they hand me the stuff and I'm like Dankeschön, and then I'll like scan all their stuff and then I'll be like mit Card oder bar, you know, card or cash, and then they pay with the card, and then I'm like einen Tute, which means a bag.
Einen Tute. I can use that one. Einen Tute.
And then they'll say yes or no, although sometimes they say yes or no in like this really long-winded way, and I'm like, how do you guys have so many ways to say it?
Ja or nein.
Yeah, but then he said something and I was like, sorry, my German's not too good, and he looked at me and he was like, huh? And I was like, I said it again, I was like sorry, my German's not too good, what did you mean? And he's like, whoa, I wasn't expecting that. And I was like, what, English? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, oh yeah, because my German's so good.
Fuck, we're winning.
Right?
Winning.
And he was laughing. He was like, wow, I did not think that. And I was like, good job, Tanya. But yeah, the second they go off my script,
oof, nah.
then I have to break the charade and I'm like, sorry, I don't speak German. Yeah. And then the little tschüss. Yeah. And like schönen Tag noch, which means have a nice day.
Schönen Tag noch.
Yeah.
Schönen Tag noch. What is excuse me? People say it to me all the time.
Entschuldigung. But it's really hard.
Yeah. Because they always come up to me and as soon as they say it, I'm like, I don't speak German. I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah.
There's another sentence that they told me. It's like how to ask if they need help, but I can't say the word to save my life. It's like, I don't know the sentence, like komm zu zurecht or something. Nice. But I can't make the zurecht. Yeah.
You know what else is really difficult? Piercing ears in German language. That sounds dumb.
And then they probably say like, no, I don't want it. Oh, okay, bam.
Yeah, literally. But so I did my first piercing yesterday, and I had a doctor who wanted them done, and she was like, it's totally fine. Like I speak a bit of English, whatever. I was like, if you want someone German, like we have people with me. She's like, no, it's all good. And I was trying to communicate and I was giving her like the aftercare details and all of that stuff. And she was like, oh, wait, what? And I was just like trying to explain. I'm like, I'm going to grab your lobe now and I'm going to put this needle through it. And she's like, yeah, okay, yeah. And I was like, oh my God, what if you say something wrong?
I just wanted earrings.
Literally, why? I didn't choose that one. I didn't want a butterfly. I wanted it. It's very difficult, but we are learning. It's fine.
That's good.
Slowly.
Oh, I just feel like an imposter all day.
All day. People, and again, like I'm lucky in the fact that I'm generally serving women. Yeah. So they're all just like super chill. And even, I mean, you're there to buy jewelry. They're all having a good time. They're all happy about it. Sometimes.
You would think Yeah.
Well, you'd think.
Yeah.
And it's different. I feel like I have a different experience because it's also the mall, so there is a lot of tourists and whatever. I haven't had anyone like give me a bad look because I don't speak German. I have, I believe, had people talk about me in front of me though.
I have, yeah, because you do pick up on stuff, and then you know that they're saying like, why are they in Deutschland and they don't speak Dutch? Well, they only speak English. Or
it's even worse when it's your co-workers and they're having a giggle, and I'm like, I hate that I don't speak a word of German because I know that was about me. Because like, yes, I don't speak the language, but I'm not dumb. Like I can read people anyway. It's just
exactly. Yeah, you can pick up on body cues, eye looks. Yeah. You don't need enough,
but it's fine.
But it's fine. Yeah, I've noticed like sometimes I get weird looks at from people when I'm like, sorry, I don't speak German. And they kind of just look disgusted at you. They're like, ugh, how dare you come into this land and not speak our language? I was like, I get it. I came here for a good time. People raved about this city.
Sorry, my bad.
Sorry, my brain capacity can't pick up a language, all right?
Yeah, I just moved internationally. It's tough.
We live in Australia and no one speaks any other languages there. Like they do, but like it's not normal.
No.
We learn English.
No, but we wouldn't use it even if we did know. Like it would,
Exactly.
Pride last weekend was lovely. I got hit on by 2 girls.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Nice. So
I was told that I was too pretty to be working. That was by a man. And I didn't really know how to react except to say, true.
I know.
Yeah. Thank you for appreciating that. But then another girl, and this is something interesting. She said, I was helping her with some piercings and I was like, I'm really sorry I don't speak German. She's like, no, it's so fine, blah, blah. And I was like mid talking about something. She's like, you are so beautiful and so nice, but like they normally don't go together. Like you can't have both. And I was like, do you want me to be a bitch? Like I can be if you want. She's like, no, you're just really lovely and you're like really nice to look at. And I was like, thanks. Don't stop. Please bring that. But it was so nice. I was like, oh.
I get it now. Like I used to hear about people that would come to Australia and be like, the people are so nice. They're so lovely. And I'm like, and I was like, you know what? We're just like, we're not really.
Yeah.
But you move overseas and you're like, holy shit, Australia is the most
really
friendliest place I've ever been.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. No matter, everywhere we've been.
Everywhere, yeah.
Mm-hmm. We're just relaxed.
Yes, we are. And I've noticed that working here.
Yeah. It's so funny. I had a girl come up to the till and I heard like in the distance that she sounded Australian, and so I was really trying to like get her to talk when it was there. I was like, yes, confirmed she is Australian.
Yeah.
And she was talking to my colleague and I found myself starting to get a little bit emotional. I was like, I'm sorry, but are you from Australia? She's like, yeah. I'm like,
I know,
it's so nice to hear your voice. She was kind of like, I just want some fucking earrings, mate, like just relax. I was like,
I know, it's nice. Yeah,
it's homey.
It is homey, and you kind of get that bit of like comfort.
Yeah, for a second.
Just for a second, people understand your like mannerisms, also like just conversationally. For sure. It's
Sure. It's nice.
You get a little smile back. You get some friendliness.
It's warm.
It's warm. Yeah.
It's the first time that I was like, oh, maybe I miss home a little bit. Not up until that point have I thought about home at all, but I'm like, maybe that's nice.
Yeah. I know. I think it's just German.
Yeah.
Germans are just a bit like, it's funny because we were in the Netherlands and we're like, wow, these people are really like direct, shut off and direct, but they were still nice.
Yeah.
Whereas you come here, they're just German. I don't know how to describe it.
Yeah.
It's just different.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So it's been fun.
It's been fun.
Now that you've immersed yourself in more German society.
Yeah. I mean, I've had a pretty positive experience.
Yeah, you're in this like the heart of Berlin, so it's very multicultural.
Yeah. And even the Germans are quite nice.
Yeah. Even the
Germans. We both booked leave. So we're off to for a very early birthday trip.
Should we tell them, or we should keep it a secret?
Oh, stop. You can cut that part out. We have a secret. We booked leave, but it's a secret.
Leave. Yes. I did like that part. Like, you need to take this amount of time off before the end of the year.
I don't have that.
Oh.
No. They were like, you've only been here for a month, so you only get this much of holidays this year.
You're like, I'll take it.
Like, I will. That's mine. And it's only like 3 days. Yes.
I will take it. I feel like we need another holiday. I'm so ready.
So ready. I know this whole like actually living a life is hard.
Yes. But paying for this holiday is going to be hard, I feel.
I know, which sucks.
Yes. I feel like in my head, I was like, as soon as we get a job, we're going to have money. We're going to be able to do all these things.
It's not the way at all, especially when you don't get paid after working for a week. I found out, so this is, again, with the whole like structure, I was told one thing one day, and then 2 days later, I was told another thing. And in my head, I've already planned. I'm like, okay, I should get this much in my blah, blah, blah. That's fine. I can pay for this, that, and the other.
Yep.
And then it was payday, and I was like, have you guys got paid yet? And they were like, oh, no, you won't get paid. Next month, I will get
That's
paid.
right. It's just a little savings account that's building up.
Yeah, and I now can't eat for a month.
Yeah. It's annoying, the month payments.
Yeah, but
It's teaching you to budget a bit harder.
yeah.
Yeah. But, yeah. Well, you can't really budget much when the government takes it all.
I know. It's fine.
The government took... I feel like... Do you remember that episode of Friends where Rachel gets her first paycheck and she's like, who's FICA? Why are they taking all my money? That was me. I opened my payslip and I was like, they took all my money.
Yeah. It's so sad. It's so sad.
All these things that I wanted to do.
I just want a haircut, man.
Ugh, a haircut. Oh, that's what I wanted to talk about. Do you know how hard it is when you've moved countries to then find your people? Your hairdresser, your massage therapist, your beautician, your facials, your like all those little things. You're like, how do I find my people again?
Yeah,
like because
like
you
the
go
good
to your
old
regular
at-home salon that doesn't cost that much but does a really good job because she's just doing it.
Or you just know where's good. Like, how do you find what's good?
Google reviews can only go so far.
Exactly.
Yeah, I agree. Same. I mean, it's the same as doctors even.
Yeah, doctors too. I need to find a good doctor because now that I have this health insurance that I'm paying for, which I've never done in my life, I'm like, I'm going to use it.
Yeah, I feel that.
It's poor doctor.
This. By the way, I haven't been able to breathe for like 3 months. And my sleep. Maybe I can finally get my sleep fixed.
I know. We should start going to the doctor.
Yeah, maybe.
Next segment. What's been living rent-free in your head this week?
I have a couple of things.
Okay, Jesus. How full is your head?
Have you met me?
Maybe they should start paying rent. You might have money.
Exactly. Fuck. No, the first one, which I wanted to do this live because I want to see if you have any ideas on the top of your head. So I'm writing this song for an Italian producer who I'm using some of my old ideas for. Yeah. But the whole concept behind the song is, I mean, it's quite obvious in a relationship there's a honeymoon period.
Yes.
And it's the idea of the first verse talks about like we were magnetic and like this, it was amazing. And I could smell you on my shirt and all of this stuff. And it was like, this, you know, wow. Yeah. And then like the penny drops and things start to change. And the last line in the pre-chorus before the chorus is like, I guess now we're splitting the bill. And then it goes into guess the sunset on this honeymoon. The second verse, I want to start off being like, and I'm struggling to find the concept, like it came in slowly, and I want an image like a dripping tap. I had one, or the battery on my phone where it starts like off as a little bit and then you're like starting to notice. So like it started off like a dripping tap. You didn't reply to my text and you told me you're running late or something, but I don't like a dripping tap.
Like something like a problem that you've seen, but like, oh, I should fix that. And then now that you've left it fester for so long, it's a major problem.
Yes. And that image that I'm trying to find, it's not a dripping tap, I know that, and it's not a phone battery. I was thinking like a hangover, like because it was you were drunk for a little bit. No, but then when you start to feel the hangover kick in, like if you're going for an all-nighter and you're like, I'm drunk, I'm having a good time, I now feel like shit.
It's kind of like the rose-colored glasses come off.
Yeah.
Like that. Okay.
Do you have any issues that you can think of and help me with this rent-free thing? Think about it. We can talk about it another time. Anyway, that's been living rent-free. I've been trying to get the perfect image. Yeah. That's a little bit sassy. The second thing, oh my God. Okay. So Drummer Boy has a job too now. And I had just gotten this job and I got the contract, and part of the contract was like, you have to rock up to work wearing appropriate attire, and they had like a full dress code. So you have to, white shoes, no jeans, like you have to be business casual, blah, blah, blah.
Yep.
You must be wearing clean makeup. Your face has to look good. All of these things, hair has to be clean and back. And just looking at that, that's like €200 just looking at the contract. Yeah. The cost of getting a job for a female. And I was speaking to Drummer Boy about it, and I was like, I just like now I'm I don't have any clothes that are appropriate because I'm a fucking artist, and I've lived in activewear for the last year. My hair is my hair. I don't wear makeup very often, so I'm gonna have to buy some. I was like, it's so fucking expensive, and he was like, oh, well, my wardrobe, I'll just grab something out, and I don't have to worry about that stuff.
I'm sure he would. He would have to wear something like a shirt.
I'm sure he would, but like the cost. Not even the cost of living, just the cost of getting a job for a female compared to a male.
But I feel like if that's in the contract that you need to like look presentable, wear makeup, wear certain clothes,
they need to give an allowance.
Or it's tax deductible.
It's true.
You just tally up, keep receipts of what you've spent. Because if it's a requirement for work, it's tax deductible, 100%.
Yeah, it's true.
So yeah, if you buy something, just keep the receipt.
It's true.
But I do understand, like, I'm pretty sure airlines give you a beauty
Emirates
allowance.
Particularly, you have to, because they've got really high beauty standards. They only hire attractive people.
That's what I like about my job is that we get the uniform.
That's what I mean. And I was thinking about it because I've gone for a few roles. I'm like, if I owned a business that was hiring employees, I would give like a, I don't know, €50 bonus to be like, buy an outfit for your first day. Even if it was just shitty retail like we're
That's
working
cool.
now.
That would be cool.
I think that would be cute. And then you'd be excited to like
work.
My first day, like whatever. I think that's nice.
That's nice. But yeah, it's kind of just like it's kind of like, well, the work's not going to pay to fill up your car with petrol because you've got to get to work. They're not going to pay for clothes when it's expected for you to wear clothes to work. It's true. Everyday life. I
was just really salty.
But that would be nice, a little like buy yourself a new outfit.
Yeah. Like when I started at, I don't know if I can name drop. When I started at Publicist Group, they started my contract on a date, but that first week I wasn't required to be at work. It was a paid week off. They called it a refresher week. So if you just come from one job to another, they gave you a week's leave.
That's so good.
Right? So I went to Queensland with my mum because I was like, why the fuck not? Like, I'm getting paid for it. It's that thing that sets me up to be like, I will die for you. Like, but
it also gives them a better employee coming to work.
100%.
That's what I've always said, that if your employees are happy, they're gonna want to work harder for you. If you treat your employees like shit or disregard them or give them crappy working conditions,
make them feel like a number,
they're not gonna want to put that extra effort in. They're gonna run on time. They're gonna not put in 110% because they know that you don't care about them.
Exactly.
If you show your employees that we're gonna take care of you, we care about you, they're going to want to put in more effort.
For sure. But anyway, that is what
it is expensive to be a girl. I've always said that. And I've always said, what do boys do with all their free time? Like, when we've got to go to get our nails done, get our hair done, like waxing appointments, eyebrows, legs.
I was walking to the train the other day, just completely deep diving, being like, bras, the pill,
oh my god,
fucking laser hair removal,
contraception,
and people will be like, well, you don't have to do. Yes you do. If you want to be in a job or something like that, it's expensive.
Pain medication,
literally, like and once a month, not to mention, and I was like down a black hole this week. Not to mention the fact that we can only function as a normal human being
for like 1 week.
It's so frustrating because I don't know. I have an IUD in, so I don't bleed, and I don't know what's happening to me.
And then there's like 1 week when you're like on your period and you feel like shit, and there's 1 week like leading up when you feel crappy and sad and bloated and hungry, and so like I swear the day before my period, I can't function. I am so tired. You could put me in the middle of a mosh pit and I would probably take a nap.
My fucking, I can't see.
Yeah, your brain isn't there.
Nah, it's so, I was really on one this week.
And
like it sucks.
And now that I've gotten off the pill, my week when I'm ovulating is another hell week. My back hurts. I'm tired. I'm crampy. I get headaches. What?
And this is the thing, like bringing it back to the work thing. I've got a friend in America who has PMDD, which is like, like it's horrendous period things.
Yeah.
So she had to take the initiative and the investment to, like, she's seeing holistic doctors, she's seeing normal doctors, to just be on medication or on different protocols and things like that, just so she can function as a regular human being for 4 weeks. Like, you think about the cost of that, and then compared to, like, men are still getting paid more than us. Like,
and then they're like, oh, do you want to split the bill?
Literally, no. But this is the thing. And the, like, with, you know, I'm all for being a strong independent woman and all of that shit, but, like,
I'm tired.
Literally. It's just, it's so...
It is a conversation that will go on for... Forever. And they will never understand.
But I felt ripped off this week because, I mean, I'm lucky in the fact that my hormones are fine, but...
Yeah.
There's just so much expense to be able to function at a regular level, and then, like, you think about sleep things, all these things, and it's like, I just want to show up, do the job, and you're still getting paid more than me.
I know.
This is fucked. But anyway, so that's what's been living rent free in my head all week. It's been
female rage.
Yeah. Walking down the street looking at men being like, fuck you. You don't even know how good you've got it.
I know. Sometimes you just see them breathing like, oh.
How dare you. But this is the thing. When this guy was like, you're too pretty to be working, I'm like, I know. I'm aware. But then the thing was, he's shopping at a fucking, like, at a jewelry store. So he said that thing and I was like, yeah, that's really nice. Thank you for buying your shit. And he spent like €200 on jewelry and he was like, see, I've got money. And I was like... Why are you here? Like, why are you not at Tiffany or, like, buying a Gucci bag? Like, why are you at this store that, like, I can buy this stuff too? I was like, you are not today. I think that's probably what sparked the whole thing. Look at me, I've got money. Wow.
Yeah, it's because you're not spending thousands a month on female products.
You're not helping, mate. You're really not helping. Yourself or me.
Oh.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So there you go. That was a rant and a half. I didn't mean to go on, but there you are.
I feel that so much.
It's just, it's expensive. And it's hard to look good.
It is. Yes.
What's been living rent-free in your head?
Well, sticking on the dating theme, I saw this TikTok where these people matched on a dating app. Mm-hmm. And then their first date, they went on a holiday together. Like, they met at the airport and then went on a holiday.
Wow.
Right?
There's alarm bells. But
that's what I was like. There's like alarm bells, but then there's also like, but it could go horribly wrong and she gets kidnapped, or it could be one of the best things of your life.
It could. And even if it doesn't end in a relationship, what a fucking memory. Right.
But like, I was thinking you would still get separate rooms, obviously.
Yeah.
Privacy. Because you don't know this person.
Yeah. Did he pay?
I don't think so. I would like him to pay. That would be better.
Well, look at how much we've just had to hear.
I know.
Anyway, continuing on.
Yeah, she probably had to buy a whole new wardrobe for this.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yes.
But
could you do that?
Could I do that?
Yeah.
I've done that.
No, but you didn't. No, but you don't know them.
No. Separate rooms. To be fair, in this instance, I would want to pay for myself. Okay. Hang on. Let me flesh this out in my head first.
I would not want to pay for myself.
I would want to have some financial in, because then there's no way of turning around and being like, but I paid for this and you have to. Because also then your name, like, you're in charge of the booking. So if shit hits the fan, then you can be like, hi, it's Michaela. I've booked this. I don't want this.
True. That is
so
true.
Safety wise.
Yeah.
But I reckon I would do it. I honestly do.
Could be fun.
Yeah. I mean,
and at this point in our life, what do you got to lose?
Well, why the fuck not? I mean, yeah. It depends on how long you've been speaking to the guy. If you've spoken on the phone, if you video called, all of that stuff.
How annoying would it be if they were like super annoying and you just did not vibe at all?
Then you just leave.
Yeah.
Or be like, I'm going to stay in my room.
Yeah.
You fuck off. No, I think that it's cool. I mean, if that's part of your personality, if you're someone who never travels, don't do it. But this is you learn so much about someone on a trip.
Oh, you so do. Yes.
So you kind of like, count them out pretty early.
Yeah, true.
Nah. Would you fly somewhere?
You wouldn't. Yeah. I would do like a 1 hour, 2 hour flight.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do like a long haul flight.
No.
Because nobody needs to see that.
Yeah, it's true. But even then, like plane etiquette. If you're sitting next to someone.
Oh my God, imagine if they take their shoes off.
On a short haul flight, no. Ick Ben.
Right? Oh! I don't know. A new ick that came to me.
Yeah.
I was running around the park and this guy was getting pulled by his dog.
No. Oh, how big was the dog?
It was like a regular sized dog, like big for Germany. But the dog was like starting to run off and the guy got
have control of your hound, sir.
Right?
Actually, you know what just frustrates me very much in general is untrained dogs.
Yeah.
I mean, puppies, sure. But no, someone who can't train, a man who can't train their dog.
But then I think that feeds into my like little dog ick as well.
Fair.
Because it's like you don't want the competition of a bigger dog.
It's true. It's true. It's true.
And that just shows your whole personality.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
No, have some fucking dominance and get a big dog. At least a medium-sized dog.
At least a medium-sized dog. Yeah.
Someone that can sit on your lap still.
Yeah.
I get that.
Anyway,
Yes.
I thought that was funny.
There's a new Instagram account that I'm following and it's called The Ick, and they like get anonymous things sent in. It's really great. I'll share it with you. Maybe we should bring one out each week.
Yeah. I know.
Funny.
I feel like I'm just piling up too many that there is no one out there.
There will be. Because I believe that some icks, if you are attracted to them in too many ways, you can overcome an ick. Yeah,
you can. But like a minor ick.
Yeah. The worst is when
one.
you're there, like you're in a relationship and then a big one comes up and you're like, oh shit.
Ooh, yeah, that would be so annoying.
Yeah,
you're like
now
you were doing so well.
Yeah, and it was doing okay.
Yeah.
What else are we talking about?
Now I'm just thinking of icks. So many.
Give me a couple.
So many icks.
Sprinkle some icks.
Sprinkle some icks.
Maybe that should be what this is called.
Guys that can't order at a bar, like if they
yeah. But also then guys that order for you. No, wait. They just like they don't ask what you want.
Yeah.
They're just like she'll have a.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever experienced that.
Disgusting. I didn't actually want that.
Yeah.
Maybe I do. I'll take anything.
You only want them doing that if they know you.
Yes.
They know you're like go-to.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's nice if they remember that.
Yeah. Sandals. Those sandals.
Socks and sandals. Oh yeah, those sandals. Oh yeah.
But they're like Velcro. Velcro.
The Velcro. Yes, Velcro.
Velcro. I can't think of a good place where Velcro belongs at all.
No.
A wallet with Velcro? No. I'm trying to think of what kind of wallet Drummer Boy has now. I don't think it's Velcro. Fuck. I haven't seen him pull out his wallet.
Ick.
No. I'm going to message him after this. Like, what kind of wallet do you have? Don't listen to the podcast. Oh, it's the noise.
It's the noise.
You're not a child. Fuck. Oh, that's funny.
That is funny. Unhinged.
Yeah.
Unhinged questions for the week. What's been on your mind?
Nothing.
Nothing but work. Okay, I have one. What is like not like something you're ashamed of, but something that you would prefer not to be made public, that's like a little saving hack that you do?
That I'm about to now make public, that I don't want to be made public? Great.
Yes.
A savings hack. Oh, I don't know. Like, I'm not one that steals from self-checkout or anything like that anymore.
You can't here.
Yeah, it's true.
They're very strict.
I don't know. What do you have? I'm trying to think now. Is there something that I do that you know that I should be saying? No, savings.
I think my like worst budgeting like thing that I do is eating out of date food.
Oh yeah, we have all been questionable chicken.
Because once you start buying your own food, I understand why Mum got so mad when we would not eat things and then she'd have to throw them out. I get it. I am eating things that have been in the fridge for weeks. My eggs sometimes last like 2 weeks in the fridge. I'm like, I know you can, but I'm like...
Yeah, the amount of salads that I've had that start mushy. To taste a little bit acidic-y, and I'm like, it's salt.
Yeah, it's vinegar, right? Yeah, or like the apple I had the other day was like, I would say 70% bruised.
Yeah.
But I was like, I'm not throwing this out.
I really struggle... I've had such a journey with food that like not that I have to enjoy every bite, but I will be like, that's going to be hard as fuck. Like my English muffins, for example, that are still in the drawer because I might want one once. They're going to be hard as fuck.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm going to have something else instead. I have this like mentality. I keep telling myself, like my haircut, for example, I was meant to get it done because I was meant to get paid. But I'm like, I'll just busk and make the money back. And then I don't busk, don't get the money back and buy it anyway. So I'm not very good with savings.
The intent was there.
Exactly. But I don't have time to fucking do any of that shit anyway.
Yeah. It's funny. I can make something last like months or use it up in like 2 weeks.
Yeah. I feel that.
I'm so bad. Like toothpaste, I'll be like really squeezing the last bit for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And at the beginning, I'm just like, a whole row.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. It's true. It's
body wash, I'm like...
Not. Knowing, because I bought a pack of 3.
Yeah.
Knowing this is my last one.
Yeah.
I'm very scared.
Yeah, see?
I'm fine because deodorant. But like, yeah.
Yeah.
It's true.
Sometimes when I'm moisturizing my body, I just go straight up to my face because I don't want to use my fancy face moisturizer.
That's fair. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm trying to think of unhinged questions now. This is one for me. You know that, like, okay, I think that I'm a hardworking person when I'm working towards something I want. Have you ever thought about just like kicking up a table and calling in sick?
Like flip every day. But I can't. I physically can't.
What's the line for you? Because I think my line's a lot closer. I was on the train the other day and almost fainted, and I was like, I'm about 15% away from getting off at the next stop and just calling in and being like, nah.
I struggle to call in sick because I hate it when people call in sick.
I know, so do I. That was the thing.
I hate, if you're a man down, no. And if I do have to call in sick, I will call the day before. I can't do it the day of. I just, unless I'm really, really sick, because I just feel so bad.
Yeah.
And you shouldn't. If you're sick, you're sick. I understand that. But me personally, I really struggle to call in sick because...
The funny thing for me is I will go to work sick, even if I'm sick as a dog.
Yeah.
The times that I call in sick, I'm mentally unwell. Like I start setting.
Oh yeah, I would rather call in for mental health reasons rather than physical sick.
I'm not wasting my day off. Like I will be like, I'm feeling quite unstable.
Yeah.
The day before, be like, oh, I'm starting to feel a bit sick, and then morning of like 6 a.m. be like, I've been up all night, really unwell.
Yeah.
And then just spend the day. Yeah. And then I'll rock up with the flu.
I think I've called in sick like a handful of times my whole life.
It stresses me out.
Yeah.
Especially if I know I have sick leave to use, I'm using it.
Yeah, see, I know I should do that because I know it's there, but I struggle to use it. I do. I just feel too bad.
Maybe
and I
we
shouldn't.
should both have a sick day. Not yet. I've only been there a week and a half.
Yeah, I know. I was like,
in a little while, and then have a fun day.
What is it? Ferris Bueller?
Ferris Bueller. Yeah. A day.
Today's honestly, it's already been a day.
I can't believe it. Like photo shoot this morning, which I was barely cognitive for, but it's fine.
It's fine.
Anyway.
I feel like it's Wednesday, but it's not. It's Thursday.
Thought that today too.
Yeah. Strange.
Okay, well.
Anyways.
I think
that's all for the week.
Yeah.
Yep. That's the end of July too. Tomorrow's August.
ChatGPT? Did you chat to ChatGPT at all?
Oh yeah. Adulting by ChatGPT. You nearly forgot about it.
Did you ask it anything?
Did I ask it anything?
Do you know what
I asked it?
What did you ask it?
Create a supplement regime for hormone balance.
I fucking knew it.
And I put in all my symptoms. And I've done an Amazon order for all these pills. Hoping it fixes everything in my life.
Yeah.
But yeah, it gave me a really in-depth, like, morning, take this, drink this, night, do this.
It does that.
Honestly, I'm hoping it's good. But again, I went for like the cheapest supplements because, money.
So
we don't know if
but
it will
it's another cost.
It's another cost, but we'll see how they go. So yeah, ChatGPT was my doctor this week.
Wow, I've just looked at my... Your curse explored.
What?
What did I ask? Literally, it's a TikTok trend. It was like, I said, what's my curse? And it said, oof, what a question. Feels like the start of a poem or a spell. If we're talking about metaphors here, maybe your curse is that you feel everything too deeply. Ambition, music, love, possibly a possibility. But also the ache of time, uncertainty, or not quite knowing where you fit. You burn bright, so when you're stuck or dimmed, it's like a personal betrayal. Or maybe your curse is being multi-talented, but the world keeps demanding you to choose one lane, one box, one plan, when you are clearly built for all of it.
I don't think they're curses. I think they're just personality traits.
Yeah, but it was
characteristics.
It was a TikTok trend.
I think you need to maybe have a week off. ChatGPT.
Oh, I thought you were off work. Okay. My doctor said
I'm calling in sick because ChatGPT told me not to come into work.
No, it was a TikTok trend, and you literally had to type "What's my curse?" and then
how is it going to know what your curse?
Because of the history of all of what we talk about.
Speaking of curses,
oh god,
I really think we should buy one of those Etsy witches that like put curses or like undo spells. And stuff.
I genuinely, and
just for a laugh,
you've seen the last 12 months of my life.
Yeah,
I think that someone has fucking
got a voodoo doll. I think we should do that.
Yeah, right.
They're not expensive.
Okay,
I think it'd be fun.
I'm down. I don't normally like fucking with that shit, but if someone's fucking with me, then I'm gonna.
Yeah, I would like to unfuck them.
Yeah,
unfuck me.
Yeah,
get the fuckery
fuck
off
them. Your turn. Anyway, on that note, we should probably go. Good chat.
Good chats.